Hi guys, I thought to record this video to show you how to install kits on, at least my kits, on Modo on Catalina to bypass the gatekeeper. So first of all, be sure to download the right version of the kit. So please remember, like LPK are just zip file renamed as LPK. So if you find a file that is called LPK, you want to run it on Mac and you don't have a zip version, then just rename it to .zip and that probably will and that basically will convert the file into a zip file. But otherwise, like in this case, it's specifically requested for you to download a zip file. So I'm going to download this guy, and now in my Finder here, I see that it's been already downloaded. And so what I want to do now is to take this folder and drag and drop it in the right folder. Now, to find the right folder, as it isn't easy to navigate to hidden folders and such, what you can do is to go and open the user folder from the system menu from inside of Modo. So let's open the system folder, it's here, and if you don't have a kits folder inside the Luxology folder, then create one, and then just drag and drop this guy inside of here, inside of the kits folder. So now it's time to close Modo, and what will happen is that you'll see when I try to open again, let's open again Modo. And what will happen is that osX will recognize a library that is inside of the kit as basically not notarized. So what you have to do is to say OK, and then just wait for it to launch Modo again, and you will see that if you go on the Edge panel and try to activate Edge Glue, it's not recognized. So just close again Modo, and now go to System Preferences, and then Security and Privacy. And in the General tab, you should see like a message, let's say leave Edge Glue and so on, as was blocked. So just allow again. And now let's try again to launch Modo. So now you will see that Modo launched without that annoying pop-up that we found before. But if you try and click on the kit or any other kit really that use some libraries, like you will see that the tool is still not recognized. So what you want to do in this case is to you have two options really. Like why this happens? This happens because like once a library in a kit has been prevented from running, then somehow the main Modo config file gets corrupted. So the easiest way is to just delete the main Modo config file, and the second option that we will see later is to edit the Modo config file to get rid of anything that corrupted. So anyway, to find the main Modo config file, you just go on the Preferences folder. So again, System, open Preferences folder, and then you will find it here. So it has this kind of weird name that is com.luxology.modo, number of the Modo release, and so on. So what you want to do in this case, what you can do is you can close Modo. Then if you don't want to delete it completely, you can just move it somewhere if for some reason you want to preserve it, or you delete it. And now there's no trace of it. So what happens is that if I launch Modo again, this is a different pop-up from the previous one that we had, but like this is after basically we acknowledge that this software was okay to run. So this is going to be asked only once. And now, once Modo runs again, you see like the config has been totally reverted to the first version, and if I go here and click on this, I don't have any more annoying pop-up, which means that the software should be running properly now. In fact, like, let's say that I try to slide this edge first, and then I try to use edge flow, you'll see that now it works. So this is a way to fix the error, or if you didn't want, like if you actually wanted to use the original config file, there's another way. So let's say I put back my original modo config file and I try to run modo. Okay, now if I click on this, again, you'll see I've restored my previous config file, and I can't run edgeflow. So the way to fix it, you just open this file. I just use the Xcode, but you can use any text editor really. So I just open it, and here the only thing I have to do is to search for the name of the kit. So in this case it's edgeflow, and I see that I have only 2 entries in this big file. And what I have to do is to delete any entry that contains that name, right, edgeflow, right? So for example, I see that here I have a tag that starts with dash and ends with dash. So this is what my finding, and I have to select the whole entry and I delete it. And here again, let's find the next match. You see there's another one. So be careful to delete the right one. So once you start the tag, be sure to delete up to the end of the other tag. So if I have hash, then delete until the hash has been basically completed. Hash/hash, something like that. And now you can just save. And hopefully now that we will run modo again, it should work. And as you see now, it works properly. And that is it. It's pretty much the same every time. And like any kit that you try to install in modo that is not notarized, it follows pretty much the same rule. Just be sure to go to the right folders. So to install the kit in the user folder, which is this one, under kits possibly, and then like be sure to either delete the right file, the right modo main config file, or edit it again inside Xcode and look for any entry of that key that prevents it from running. Hope this was helpful, and see you soon. Cheers!